Aim and flame. Get some fucking incense going here, too. Good afternoon, and welcome back to another edition of The Way of the Daniel. It is April 17th, 2021, 11:52 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and today we have a guest star with us, Mr. Jose Herrera. Say hi, Jose.
Hi, Jose.
Fucking pimp over there with the 8-ball and the badass hat. Astro transits for today are: Sun is at 27 degrees Aries. Moon is at 29 degrees Gemini. Last degree of Gemini. Thus, we are in a void moon right now. Pretty cool space to be in. Mercury's at 26 degrees Aries, forming a conjunction with the sun. Pretty much your mind ain't gonna fucking work. Very explosive shit. And we got Venus still in 3 degrees Taurus. Thank God she joined Taurus. When she did, we had a beautiful snowfall. So it's pretty nice getting Venus out of Aries and coming into Taurus where she likes to be. Yeah. And as a disclaimer for today's speech, we are going to motivate down the direction of destruction and distaste of all things to do with fucking coffee. So, if you don't want to hear that, if you don't want to start thinking or questioning your coffee drinking abilities, you might want to turn this shit off right now. What do you think, Jose? Mm-hmm. All right. Let's get right fucking into this. Regulators, mount up. Ha ha ha. That is Duel of the Fates, Star Wars. We'll call this speech Black Tar and Black Beans at the Black Gate. Lord of the Rings reference there. And to fit in with this idea of looking at coffee like black, icky tar that killed the dinosaurs, and burnt beans that what do you say, burnt beans. We had some kind of like addition to the burnt beans, but nasty fucking burnt beans. We don't want that shit. And we'll go into the why we don't want that shit. But first, I'm going to relate a bit of a story this morning when I did not have coffee upon waking up. And instead, I practiced slowly waking up. I went back and I laid down in my bed and I worked on some deep fucking breathings and a little bit of visualizations and some yogic type movements, mostly some stretches with the breath. So we got stretches with the breath and the visuals. And imagine doing all of this when you've first woken up and you're not very alert, you're kind of tired, you're not necessarily in the most positive mood. Hence that always crawl to go get that fucking coffee because you're so wanting to just change how you're feeling in the moment. But first of all, we don't want to rely on this pick-me-up because we want to be in charge of our fucking lives. We want to be in charge. We want to pick ourselves up. And ultimately, we're going to get to that ultimately. So let's discuss a few things that coffee is bad for. It's bad. Oh, we don't like it. It gives you the jitteries, like totally out of control of your fucking energies and your thoughts and your moods. You lose control of that shit. I've noticed that you are far more prone to just slide into addictive type behaviors than you ordinarily would. So you lose a sense of self-control. And one cool thing that I recognized this morning and I wrote down is coffee makes me tired. Coffee makes me tired. Does that make fucking sense to you? Well, here's the thing. Coffee leads to those afternoon crashes. Yes, it picks you up for a little bit and then afternoon crash. So yesterday, I did not have coffee, and this morning, about an hour after I was already awake, practicing some wake-up procedures, of which after these wake-up procedures, I was fairly alert, fairly positive, but I still decided I wanted some coffee. Yeah, so we had some this morning, not yesterday and not the day before. The problem, one of the first things I noticed with coffee and my distaste for it was when it started to be not effective because you overused it. Then it became ineffective. And then you try to quit cold turkey, and that fucking sucks. Hence, you think of it like this is a fucking problem. So we're not trying to quit cold turkey. We're trying to quit entirely except for emergency type use, i.e., for example, if you're driving down the road and you're tired, but you still think you need to get somewhere. There is this, you could say you just need to get over a 5-day hump. That 5-day hump slump of coffee withdrawals has you dragged down. And then after that period, you are surprisingly back to an energy level that is fantastically fucking alert and fine without even needing fucking coffee. Without even needing coffee. What do we not need? Coffee! He even read that on the Magic 8 Ball. That was holy shit. Holy fucking shit. So, we did what is bad with that. What is good? But we don't just want to get over this 5-day hump. We want to change our entire mindset and mentality. This lightsaber looks way fucking cool on camera right now. We want to change our entire mindset and mentality of how awesome, how much better things will be without coffee in our lives. And so you're much better control of your mind and your emotions. You're no longer an addictive slave. Not only are you better control of your mind and your emotions, but I've found you can even feel your emotions better. So I don't know, coffee has this way of kind of like numbing your emotions to a degree while making you feel like fairly okay and good. You know, same kind of shit with lots of substances, I suppose. And it is substance abuse. So ultimately, God, I wish we could go deeper with this. We're going deeper with this shit. But here's the thing, is we don't necessarily need to go deep with shit in these motivational videos and practices, because they are the fucking bow and arrow. They are the aim and fucking flame. Aim and fucking flame. Aim and flame that shit. Yeah, you can do it. Aim and flame that shit. You push up and then, yeah, aim and flame. Because these motivational videos are all about aim and flame, the bow and arrow archer launching that shit to help us get rid of this coffee shit. Because ultimately, when it comes down to it, it's like, you're not going to be a fucking Jedi so long as you continue to drink coffee. You just won't. Except for those, like, few times that you think you need it, but we've already listed the trade-offs, how you lose your fucking mind and mental control and energetic control. So, this fucking burnt bean nonsense trash has got to fucking go. Has got to go. And it will go. It will go. And any final thoughts there, Jose? Any final thoughts? Stay lit. Jose says stay fucking lit. And that is all coming at you from the west side of the way of the Daniel.